All right, many families will be getting back into a routine next week, and here to help is food and lifestyle expert Chen. And how can families get meals on the table faster?
Well, you know, there's, like you said, back to routine, back to school. It is a busy time for people. So I've got a couple of ideas for you. I want to start off with the Black & Decker Purify Air Fryer.
I told you in a commercial break,
Yes,
I love my air fryer. And there's that old joke, is like, how can you tell somebody has an air fryer?
Yes, they'll tell you.
Don't worry, they'll tell you.
Right.
Exactly.
It's like people who do CrossFit, they'll always tell you. So this, of course, you can crispy food without added fat, so using little or no oil. So I've prepared some of like my favorite things. It's especially great if you love crispy food. So things that you would typically deep fry. So and you can do it with like very little oil or none at all. So I did like the most amazing crispy wings.
So good.
I don't need to convince you.
No,
you already know this, right?
No.
So it's really great for families that want to get meals prepped like quickly, also healthier options, and really wonderful if you've got a student that's going out, let's say, on their own for the first time, and they've got their apartment, they want to cook. It also takes up very little surface space, and you can do so many of your favorite foods in here. And it's got the also the 2-liter basket, so it's like family size.
Yeah.
8 cups of food can go in there. Now, how it works is that it's heat plus a really powerful fan, and that circulates the hot air, which makes your food really nice and crisp, and it also cooks evenly because it's got a dual convection fan in there, and you can get the temperatures up to 400 degrees, so especially for your extra crispy foods, that's perfect.
And you know, if you have frozen chicken nuggets, it's perfect for kids. But if you do want to go gourmet, tons of great recipes to do that.
I did amazing salmon in there, and then I put that, and then I've got like potatoes or like broccoli. Right now I've got some waffle fries in there that I'm cooking.
I'm eating the broccoli.
You're eating the broccoli, greens. We've made such progress. Now another great thing is like for you, getting up dark and early, coffee is something that I need to start my day. I also love the smell of it as I'm waking up. So this is a Black & Decker split brew coffee maker. What's great about this is, yes, you can do your hot coffee, but also you can do iced coffee in the machine. So it has an iced coffee function, which you can see at the front there. So it keeps the flavor of your coffee full-bodied and not watered down, which is a big thing if you want like a really great iced coffee.
I was shocked. I'm like, why are you putting ice in the coffee?
I know.
Is it a new tip or something we need to know?
This is how you can make iced coffee in the machine. It's really great. It also has quick touch programming. You can set it and forget it, which means you can program it to brew right at the time that you want. So again, you know, right when you're waking up, when your alarm goes off, your coffee starts brewing.
Let's talk about going to schools, sending kids to school. Lots of options when it comes to containers.
Yes. And you know what? I didn't have this when I was growing up. We didn't have these styles and all of these colors. Hydro Flask is great. They've got really wonderful kids like insulated food jars, leak proof. Another key thing is that it's really easy to open because it's rubberized. That's something to think about for small hands and little kids. And then they've got the great drinking cups as well with a flexible straw, the little pop top straw as well, and it'll keep your cold things cold, and also with the food it keeps your temperature that you want. And then something that's really quite popular for like the older kids or university kids, adults, you want your little coffee mug on the go. And then there's also the really large travel tumblers, which you see people carrying around now.
I mean, that seems like a mini size compared to some of the ones you see coming around.
It is, but you know what? We're going to stay really hydrated with this one.
Okay, cool. Speaking of coffee, sometimes you don't have the time, even with the brew ahead feature. Sometimes you don't have time. Great option here.
Convenience. So this is the McCafe Premium Instant Coffee. It's actually brand new. So it's the convenience of cafe quality coffee at home. You can enjoy it in your robe, enjoy it in your pajamas. Smooth, premium taste of the McCafe coffee, but in an instant. You just need hot water. I like to travel with my own coffee if I'm not sure about the hotel coffee or, like at the office. So people in the office place, just having this at your desk, and then you always have like good, consistent coffee.
So I'm a bit of a coffee snob. Can I take a sip?
You like, can. It's quite hot. Okay, I'll give this to you.
Okay,
all right.
Thank you. It's hot. It's still hot.
You need to like blow on it a little bit. So I'll tell you that they've got the medium roast, so the flavor notes of brown sugar and caramel, the dark roast, flavor notes of cocoa. Something else to note about the beans is that they're from Arabica beans sourced from Rainforest Alliance certified farms. So that means that every cup supports a healthier planet and also improves the quality of life in the farming community that it's in.
For an instant coffee, delicious.
Excellent. I'm happy to know that.
Again, exactly.
Well, you know what? It's portable, and I like to know that I have like a consistent cup of good coffee.
Okay, where can we find all this stuff?
You know what? If you want to contact me at Chen on Instagram, and good luck with all of your back to school, back to routine plans.